Heavenly basically is a mid-position cryptographic money at present evaluated at $0.117920 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $3,246,584,007, which for the most part is very critical. Over the past essentially couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Heavenly, laid out areas of strength for and in the worldwide monetary world, and really are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, genuinely, as opposed to prevalent thinking. A few institutional financial backers even truly consider crypto as a proficient supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy as opposed to prevalent thinking. Retail financial backers and brokers in a real sense are keen on digital currencies, for example, XLM on the grounds that this especially is ostensibly the most open monetary market, where various resources have the kind of potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately brief time frame, which fundamentally is very huge. These profits fundamentally are somewhat impossible in especially different business sectors, which in every practical sense is the motivation behind why most lovely moderate financial backers basically are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital forms of money like Heavenly, while the groundbreaking ones dedicate a huge part of their essentially cash flow to this quickly creating resource class. At this especially specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members brought the cost of Heavenly to the level at $0.117920, where it presently really sits in a for the most part enormous manner. As currently referenced, XLM truly is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it as of now possesses the 24th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the kind of metric that not entirely set in stone, by duplicating the ongoing cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in an unobtrusive manner. On account of Heavenly, the market capitalization really remains at $3,246,584,007. The significance of this boundary will in a real sense, but explicitly made sense of later, or so the basically thought. Our cost forecast calculation is planned in certainly such a manner that it consistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to give our endorsers the most reliable data on the present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently essentially survey the condition of their portfolio, and especially conclude whether it should be reconfigured in an unpretentious manner. Our calculation likewise really focuses on authentic information, which is especially basic for the genuinely right assessment of both extremely current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its kind of present and future course, which especially is genuinely huge. Underneath you will explicitly find essentially key extracts of this verifiable information, so you also could have a comprehension of where the Heavenly market is going in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on September 18th, XLM was esteemed at $0.116166 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Recall that digital currencies generally are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period explicitly added up to 1.06%, or so they generally thought. 7 days prior, on September 12th, Heavenly was exchanged at $0.128329 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that generally near its current position, which is genuinely critical. On August 19th, which generally was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged XLM at $0.123600. The cost level that in a real sense is at the distance of 4.60% from where it as of now stands, which in every practical sense is very huge. The cost of XLM and the readings of CVIX certainly are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost expectations a major way. Market capitalization is another significant metric that for the most part assists traders with truly deciding the prevalence of the digital currency being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, which is very huge. It's additionally used to generally evaluate the offer that Heavenly basically holds inside the whole digital currency market, which truly is very huge. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization essentially is somewhat straightforward. The flowing stockpile of the money being referred to is duplicated by its genuinely current cost in a kind of significant manner. As of the hour of compassing, The market capitalization of XLM for the most part remains at $3,246,584,007, enough to name it the 24th, actually the biggest coin on the digital money market, which generally is very critical. Yesterday, on September 18th, the market capitalization of Heavenly really remained at $3,198,872,042. 7 days prior, on September 12th, the capitalization of XLM was $3,530,066,842 in a significant manner. A month prior, on August 19th, how much really capital streaming around this genuinely specific market commonly added up to $3,384,254,280. Most cryptographic money financial backers in a real sense stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a specific digital currency and its capacity to basically endure disturbances, which really are the fundamentally normal event on this exceptionally unpredictable market. Or so they certainly thought. It is genuinely evident that in every practical sense, previously mentioned market capitalization of Heavenly permits to arrange it as the mid-cap cryptographic money that has a place in the generally safe gathering. Since we have previously referenced the recipe for computing the market capitalization, it would be somewhat fitting to sort of give a piece of this report to the stockpile of XLM in an unobtrusive manner. For essentially your data, there in a real sense are three sorts of supply for basically every digital currency. The sort of greatest stock, and that implies the quantity of coins that would be created on an especially specific blockchain all through its presence. The all-out supply, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the commencement of the task. The circling supply, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use in by and large different words that especially are effectively exchanged on trade stages. The really greatest stockpile of Heavenly explicitly is 50,001,806,812 XLM. The complete stockpile of XLM at present essentially remains at 50,001,787. 183 coins. Incredibly, the coursing supply of the digital money under audit explicitly is 27,532,074,995 XLM. This Heavenly cost forecast wouldn't explicitly be somewhat finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it is the especially metric utilized by practically all cryptographic money brokers to, in a real sense, affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move. For example, in the event that the breakout to the potential gain certainly is happening on the rear of the in every practical sense low exchanging volume, there is a high likelihood that this move for the most part is impractical and would bring about a bullish snare. Accordingly, it is essential to examine the past and the for the most part current exchanging volume of XLM request to fundamentally comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength. Over the truly beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the Heavenly market was enrolled at $51,400,506, really in opposition to prevalent thinking. Yesterday, on